Ghana is about to shock the whole world. A lot of things is about to start happening right here in Ghana. Do you guys know that there is something that is being launched here in Ghana? 1 billion technology innovation in collaboration with Dubai government. Guys, this is massive. I'm going to be sharing the video with you. John Dramani Mahama and his ministers are actually doing absolutely amazing, trying to transform the face of Ghana. Hey, the way I'm seeing Ghana, Charlie, you say I'm not going to say Ghana back in the next 2 years. Let's watch the video together. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel.
Really one of the biggest investments that's going to happen over the next 24 months in Ghana. It is a partnership between Ghana and the United Arab Emirates, led by PCFC. And G42. G42 is one of the leading AI firms in the world. They've led in the transformation of Dubai's AI ecosystem. But the partnership with PCFC is to be able to create this hub. PCFC currently holds over 11 such hubs in Dubai. They're looking to invest over $1 billion in Ghana to build an innovation hub. And for us, as President Mahama's vision of transforming Ghana into the next AI hub for Africa, we need to begin to think about the various phases of the plan. So we've started the 1 million coders program. As you train 1 million coders, you need to have jobs for those coders. Now, how do you attract the jobs? And that's where PCFC comes in. PCFC currently operates with all the big 10 top tech companies in the world: Microsoft, Oracle, IBM, Meta, Alphabet. And so having the innovation hub built here in Ghana by PCFC, they come along with the over 11,000 companies that are under their umbrella in the United Arab Emirates to have a Ghanaian presence. And you heard them. PCFC is part of the DP world, which is Dubai Ports world. So basically they are a logistics company. And because they're a logistics company, they serve currently over 11,000 clients, big conglomerates. Now, these conglomerates have their items or goods and services in Africa, but they don't have a hub on the continent. So Ghana being the gateway to Africa, we reached out to them. The ambassador was very helpful, His Excellency Almandas, and that's why we're setting up this innovation hub. So it's going to be a place that's going to attract all the big top tech companies in here. So our BPO, business process outsourcing, knowledge process outsourcing, AI engineering, all of those new emerging technology fields, you're going to have them positioned here in Africa. Because don't forget, as President Mahama rolls out his vision of transforming Ghana and positioning it on the ecosystem, we are awake to the fact that most of the AI tools existing today do not have African data sets to teach the machine for the machine learning. And that's what this hub is going to become. It's going to become the hub of excellence for data sets to be generated for machine learning, for Africa-centric AI tools. So it's all part of a big jigsaw. The master craftsman is John Dramani Mahama. I'm just the apprentice under him. When he says bring me the chisel, I bring it. When he says bring me the clay, I bring it. But he has all the pieces together. And you heard this morning they met with him, and he's the brain behind this. $1 billion investment, fully funded by PCFC from Dubai. What Ghana is putting in is the land. And so the beauty of it is, when you look at the ports, and you look at proximity to the ports, and you look at the AI setup that wants to happen, when PCFC came in, they said, well, it looks like Ningo is a suitable place for this. I happen to be the MP for Ningo as well. And so we will be looking to have the first phase, which is 25 kilometers square of this development. And don't forget that under the first Mahama administration, there was an attempt to do an ICT center with the Mauritian government. It took off but didn't see the light of day because it was signed in 2016. This time we've signed this very early in the government, in the term, and I'm confident that we'll break ground early 2026, and before the end of 2027 we should see the first phase of the innovation hub completed, inshallah.
What will be the components of the how is it going to serve the youth?
Well, that's what I stated, that the companies that are coming into the hub are AI and tech companies who need capacity. They will not set up the hub here and bring in the human capital or human skill sets from outside of Ghana. They're not going to be bringing in their AI engineers and coders from Dubai. They're coming to set up here. The reason why many of these companies have not set up here is because there's no skill set. The clincher, what made this a no-brainer for PCFC to say we will invest $1 billion in Ghana was when we launched the 1 million coders program. As soon as they saw us launch it, they said, look, this is not talk, this is action. If Ghana will train a million coders, we will bring the businesses that need an African presence into Ghana immediately, because we know that when we bring the businesses, there's going to be skilled labor. The vision of the reset agenda by President John Dramani Mahama.
Thank you very much, Honorable.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time.
Hey Ghana, what's going on? John Mahama just dropped a political bombshell. Starting from today, 15th of July, there will be no fuel allowances for all government appointees. This is like a first time in Africa I'm hearing this. From now on, no free petrol, no fuel cards, no cozy car privileges for ministers and their staff. If you want fuel, go buy it like the rest of us. According to the document released, this move is part of President Mahama's Reset Ghana agenda, where he's basically saying that if we are fixing the economy, everybody is going to feel it. Get this, the government is about to slap a 1 Ghana cedi levy on every liter of fuel. So whilst Ghanaians are paying, he's just making sure the big men will not sit at the top and enjoy for free. And ever since he was sworn in this year, this is not the only thing he has cut off. He has cut off the number of ministers, and he has also cut off TV subscriptions at the Flagstaff House. So no more Netflix and chills in the Flagstaff House. He says this means more money is going to go into the roads and in schools. We just hope those big men will not start vexing. Let me know what you think. Is this a smart move, or this is just another political stunt?
Just look at the way the Ghanaian government is cutting down allowances for the politicians in their country. But the reverse is the case in my country, Nigeria. These politicians that has school certs, most of them are not even graduates. They earn more than the graduates, the civil servants in Nigeria. I'm going to be sharing the videos of the amounts these people earn, like the amounts they earn in a month. Please, if you're not a Nigerian, please convert this currency to your local currency. Convert it to dollar, convert it to cedis, convert it to any currency that you are watching from. And you will see that those people are actually earning more than those that are actually doing the work in the country. It's so pathetic, guys. But let's watch the video, because I'm not the one. Check the record. I'm not the one. The record is going to be showing very soon.
You were there. I was not there. Check the record. Wait now. I was not there. I was not there. Check the record. I was not there, but you were there. But I was not there. I was not.
They do breakdown of whether a senator can house of rep salary. No, which one be 4.5 or by 4.9 million for housing?
I know it was a total of 23 million, but
per senator.
600k for wardrobe. Nigga, you go they reboom the same jalabia. You waiting, nigga, and they come like 600k for which wardrobe?
Every
month. And like let's say maybe it's only like
they say their salary is
Nigeria know they see 600k per month.
Their salary is I think 2M, but then the remaining is allowance. Guy, have your allowance with plenty past your salary.
That's what you know.
Newspaper allowance.
Newspaper
allowance.
Newspaper allowance. At least 500k upwards.
So why is it that senators are taking home 30 million per month and the policeman can't earn 500,000 naira per month? And what is 500,000 really? Maybe about $300 a month. That is what some people earn in a day.
How much do you earn as a salary senator? I earn 14 million for everything. In a year or per month? In a month. That's, but everything compulsory. You don't think that is enormous? No, it's not. You're not the only one. No. Let me be honest. Do you know this money I have to buy fuel? I have to travel to my constituency. I have to maintain constituency office. I have to sit in the constituency. It's not enough.
Do you know that Nigerian senators get a hardship allowance of 1.2 million naira every month? Yes, they do. No, I'm not joking. So for all the outrageous amounts that lawmakers in Nigeria get as allowance monthly, the craziest has to be the hardship allowance. How can you run a government like that? Legislators who get paid huge amounts of money to bring development closer to local people now not only bring development closer to their people, they also bring hardship to them by embezzling the money allocated to them for constituency projects. Imagine your senator getting money from the government to build roads and health centers in your part of town, Now the senator pockets the money, and the lack of food road and health centers bring untold hardship to you and the people living in that area. And then, at the end of the month, the senator gets 1.2 million more from hardship allowance, a hardship that he imposed on his people. But instead of his people being compensated for that hardship, the same senator gets a hardship allowance. Like, can you believe this?
In order to enable all of us to enjoy our holidays, a token has been sent to our various accounts by the clerk of the National Assembly. I withdraw that statement. In order to allow you to enjoy your holiday, the Senate President has sent prayers to your mailboxes, to assist you to go on a safe journey and return. This Senate.
To be a lawmaker in Nigeria, by the way, all you need is secondary school certificate. Yet, your basic salary is 2.5 million naira per month. Furniture allowance is 7.4 million per month. Who changes furniture every month? Newspaper allowance. Nobody is reading newspaper, by the way. But they still get 1.2 million naira per month to buy newspaper. And then they have wardrobe allowance, 621,000 every month. Recess allowance is 248,000 every month. This is different from leave allowance. What does that even mean? Another 248,000 per month. On top of that, they have accommodation allowance, 4.9 million every month. Is any one of them paying rent? Yes, they are getting 4.9 million for accommodation every month. They have utilities allowance, 828,000 every month. Entertainment, 828,000 every month. And we're also paying for their personal assistant to 621,000 every month. And then they get vehicle maintenance allowance, 1.8 million. By the way, they also get 9.9 million every month to buy new vehicles. If they're buying new vehicles every month, should we also be paying another 1.1 million to maintain their vehicle? New vehicle, by the way, they're also getting severance gratuity, 1.8 million. And as if they have not insulted our intelligence enough, these lawmakers are also getting hardship allowance, 1.2 million naira every month. What hardship? What hardship are they facing? Now, despite all that ridiculous amount, all that ridiculous allowances, the money that they are given, which they're supposed to use to develop their constituencies, they are also pocketing. Many of them are also pocketing it. This year, by the way, they increased their constituency allowance. The senators increased their own from 200 million naira a year to some of them are now getting 400 million. Some are getting 500 million. They call them senior senators. And many of them are still pocketing this money that is meant for the development of their constituencies. So as if their own personal allowances are not enough. How can you not see that this is evil? Nigerians, by the way, you need to stop praying against those old women in your village, because these government officials are the real witches and wizards. And we've not talked about all the allowances that the ministers are getting, the governors are getting, the president, the vice president. We just found out that the president, the vice president, and the first lady have spent 8.6 billion, not million, billion naira just on traveling, local and foreign travels between January and March of this year. Alhaji Tinubu, is this what you had in mind when you said Emilio come? Also, we found out that 30 governors in Nigeria have spent 968 billion, again not million, billion, on refreshment in the first quarter of this year alone. The people that put them in office are getting paid 30,000 naira a month, and they're okay with that. Oh yeah, okay, where is my slippers? Go back, because some of these officials, they need they need to be caned.
You were there. I was not there. Check the record. Wait now. I was not there. I was not there.
Daddy, you don't need to argue. We have checked the record and we have seen everything you guys are doing in Nigeria. Faonyash don't open. Monkey don't see belle. Everything done they steal right now. This is the way these people are embezzling the money, like they are chopping money like as if there is no tomorrow. And the worst part of it is that the average civil servants, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 civil servants in Nigeria is earning nothing less than 30,000 naira. And this was the reason why I resigned from my job in the local government. I said, I don't do 30,000 naira, level 1, level 2. And before you can get promoted again, it takes a long time. It takes a long time. How can a civil servant be working from Monday to Friday and all they get is 30, 40? The list is 70,000 naira. How would they pay house rent, transportation, feeding? If they have families, how would they feed their family? Nigeria needs to wake up. Look at what the government of Ghana is doing, cutting down allowances. See, JDM said no allowances, nothing like fuel allowances, nothing like any allowances. If they pay you your salary, from your salary, go and allowance yourself. Go and buy fuel. He cut down everything. He said, this is too much expenses for you people. You guys are going to be suffering what the people are suffering also. A government that is intentional, a government that loves the people, a government that puts its people first before themselves. It can never happen in Nigeria. Look at the way they are talking about how much they're going to be spending. The Senate president mistakenly on a national TV, forgot it was on a national TV, was telling them, oh, I'm going to be sending you some money to your account. The clerk is going to be sending you guys some money to your account for holiday, like holiday allowances, just for them to go home and sit down. Sit down. Meanwhile, civil servants cannot even get holiday allowances. These people suffer from Monday to Friday. No allowances for them. No increments of salary. God forbid bad thing. I reject this kind of poverty in Nigeria. I reject this kind of wickedness in Nigeria. Kind of this is the height of wickedness, of the wickedness, of the wickedness of... I don't know how to explain this kind of wickedness, because this wickedness, it doesn't have brother and sister. This wickedness does not look back. It doesn't have mercy. Wicked set of people. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because this thing can never happen in Ghana. If you see me comparing Nigeria to Ghana, if you come to the comment section and tell me talk about Nigeria again, I go slap you. I go send thunder from where it is. I go send them to you. Because you don't know what Nigerians are passing through. Look at how the government are treating us. Nigerians, Nana won't suffer. Oh, Nana won't suffer. Adebi, you guys stood up and said, we don't want this. They go listen to now. By fire, by force. It is because they have seen people are too cold. You guys are just too cold. They will do anything they want with you guys. You should be enduring the suffering and smiling.